We are live again for another Be My Guest. This month has been a fantastic series of having some practitioners in their respective fields showing us some marketing tips, some marketing strategies, giving us some insights, and showing us how we can improve our marketing going forward. And today we have a really important one. SEO again, but with a slight difference. We're going to be looking into two tools, specifically Screaming Frog and SEMrush. And we're going to have a guest on, Bhaskar, who I'm going to introduce in a moment. But for those of you who are watching us live, if you know someone who is trying to rank their website inside of Google, or they have a new website or whatever it might be, please do share this link with them, share this link to your community as well, so we can help as many entrepreneurs as we can in terms of SEO. For those of you who are watching after the fact as well, after it has gone live, thank you so much for watching and for being with us. But without any further ado, I'm going to bring on Bhaskar, and we're going to be speaking about these two tools. Before we actually even get into it, actually, like, one of the things that I always recommend if SEO is your strategy to get traffic and get sales for your business, then I highly recommend investing in tools. It doesn't really make sense to try and do it using only free methods, because it's going to be really difficult for you to understand where your website currently is and the things that you need to do in order to improve SEO. So if you're kind of really trying to take SEO seriously and you want more organic traffic to your website, then invest in some tools, and they can seem a little bit complicated when you first get into it. And that is what today is all about, hopefully helping you to overcome some of that overwhelm. If you do have any questions and you're watching us live, then feel free to leave your questions in the comment section, and we'll do our best to answer your SEO questions as well. We'll try to answer them throughout the live, but also if there's any that we miss out, we'll have a section at the end as well. But obviously, if you're watching this after the fact and we're no longer live, then leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll do my best to get back to those as well. Bhaskar, welcome.
Thanks, Sam, and it's my pleasure to be your guest in your show, and it's an opportunity for me to showcase my skills to our audience, what I have done in SEO. So to introduce myself, I have been in this industry for a decade now, and I have worked on various categories of clients like real estate, be it your healthcare industry, your day-to-day grocery or market industry, insurance industry, everything. I mean, over a decade, I have worked on various companies on various geographical areas as well. So it's my pleasure to share my experience and my expertise to our audience so that they can enhance their SEO skills. And today, as we all know, we will be discussing two new tools, the SEMrush tool, which is your all-in-one digital marketing tool, I always prefer to say. And there is one more tool we will be discussing throughout this session is the Screaming Frog. That will be awesome if you love technical SEO. So again, thanks for inviting me, and hopefully we will be sharing our experience, answering the questions relevant to SEO on those tools to our audience.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. I've left a link to Bhaskar's LinkedIn page as well. For those of you who might want to contact him directly, maybe you need some SEO help and support, then please do follow him on LinkedIn and reach out to him. I've left it in a comment, but it's also on the screen at the moment, so you should be able to see that. Awesome. So should we get into some of the tools? Which tool should we get into first?
Yeah, sure. So we will be discussing on the two tools, like you said, the SEMrush tool. So this tool is your all-in-one digital marketing tool. Whether it's your SEO, if you want to enhance your SEO, if you want to get a detailed report of your website in terms of SEO, it's your tool. Also, it will help you to strategize your backlinks for the websites. So you can get more and more backlinks. You can research your competitors, what strategies your competitors are using, on which websites the competitors are having their backlinks, so that you can strategize in your SEO monthly or quarterly plan. Everything you can get from that SEMrush tool. uh, Also, this tool gives you the in-depth advertising analytics, which is your PPC, or you can say the online marketing. So I recommend this tool. And like you mentioned at the start of this session, that investing rightly on the SEO tools in digital marketing will give you a better ROI. This is what I have learned in my a decade of experience in this industry. So, without further delay, let's deep dive into the SEMrush tool. To the audience, if you have any question, or if you are new to this SEO tool, please feel free to reach out to me or Sam, or even the comment box, so that we can explore those features in detail.
Awesome.
Okay, so let's start. I'll just walk through this tool. Okay, so this is what all about your SEMrush tool. So it more focused on your SEO skills. So you can see what sort of insights you can get from this SEMrush tool. So from the competitive research to traffic analysis, various keyword research options you can see here. You can also audit your backlinks. You can strategize your backlinks through its link building tool. Here you can see your site audit. It gives you the health score. You can see here the health scores. It gives you the detailed reporting on how you can improve on those errors and notices on your website. And more importantly, I prefer this specific feature of the SEMrush on-page SEO checker. You can check your particular page, or any important page like service offerings, or a careers page, or a products page, pricing page, and it gives you in-depth analysis where you can improve your particular landing page. Along with that, you can see few more options here for the local SEO, like list management, and this even if you want to rank your business in the Google Map, it also offers that features. Here you can see the position tracking, where you can track your ranking keywords, and you can see the progress day by day, uh, whether your competitors are ranking higher for that particular keywords. And like I mentioned, the advertising, along with the SEO, you can get the in-depth analytics of your advertising strategies. You can also find out what ad copies, what creatives your competitors are using, by simply adding the domain name of your competitor. So that sort of in-depth analysis this tool gives you. So let's deep dive into one of the projects I have added. This is just for a demonstration project, so we will deep dive into it. So this Access Healthcare, this is one of the major healthcare competitor, or you can say the player, with offerings of various healthcare documentation services, the revenue cycle management services. I have been into this industry for in the healthcare documentation industry for more than 3 years now. So I know how this industry works, and so it is appropriate to give the demonstration of those sort of clients. So I have added this website into my tool, and you can see it gives me my site health score. This indicates your site is having 87% of score, which means you can improve your site health by doing some of the technical fixes. Okay, so here you can see what errors the site gives in these tools, and you can improve those errors. So here you can see 123 pages having duplicate meta description. As a best practice for the Google search engine ranking pages, it is always good to have a unique page title, unique page meta description, so that Google prefers you over your competitors. Here you can take a complete list of the 123 pages. If I click here, you can get all those 123 pages having duplicate meta descriptions. You can export those results into the Excel or CSV format. Then you can send it to your web developer, or if you have that expertise, you can share with your team. You can write unique meta description against each page, and you can update it for your website, so that the website site health score will improve. So this 400, or you can say 404 status codes. Again, if your user is landing on your page, especially on the key pages like service offerings, your product page, or even on the home page, and the pages which are linked, or the pages which are indexed in the Google or any other search engine websites, and those pages are returning 404 or any this 4xx status code, which means you are not giving a better user experience to the users who are looking for a product or a services with your business. So it is always good to maintain this record clean, which means with the 0 pages returning this 4xx status code. And so far you can see the complete list of opportunities you can improve on your website. Here you can see those unminified JavaScript and CSS files. The those users who know what is this JavaScript and CSS files, those files are the ones which are linked with your website, whether it's your HTML site or WordPress site. JavaScript and CSS files are very crucial, and to load your website faster, it is always good to have that minified version of your JavaScript and CSS file. When I say minified, which means, let's to take an example, let's say my JavaScript file is having 200 or 300 KB in file size. I can minify that file within 10 KB, which means when a page loads, that JavaScript file loads way faster than your unminified version. Again, here you can see various opportunities, the temporary redirects, which means the user have, you can see, to reach your final destination URL, user is routing through 3 steps, or you can say 3 clicks. I mean, this this page will first load, then it will goes to this page, and then lands to this page, which means we are giving a bad impression to the users who are looking for this particular page. So you will get that in detailed report in this tool. Along with that, you can see here, so this is one of the key features called site health in SEMrush, and it will help you to improve your website's user experience, and ultimately it directly affects your search engine rankings on Google or any other search engines like Bing. Over to you, Sam.
Awesome. I think that is quite clear in terms of what the tool can do. If there are any questions in the comments, then let us know. I know we kind of covered quite a lot there, but I think the important thing is how quickly and easy it is to identify any both areas in your website that are lacking, and also improvements that can be made, but also opportunities, SEO opportunities for you to rank where potentially you might not have even thought about certain keywords or certain opportunities. So having a tool like that is really useful. Did we want to dive into Screaming Frog, or did you have a little bit more to say on
Yeah,
SEMrush?
I would like to, explore few more features of this tool so that our users and the audience will get to know, apart from your technical health of the website, you can more explore in this tool. Ultimately, you are investing a few amount on this tool, so why don't you get more of it and the most of it? So it will be good if we
Mm,
could explore a few more features. So before that, I would like to highlight here in terms of site health score.
mm,
Google always prefer your website which loads quick. I mean, if my website is taking 15 to 16 seconds to load, I I can't expect a few more conversions or a few more transaction from the website, even if it's informative website. And I'm offering a key services to my audience, but my site is taking more than 15 or 16 seconds, no one will return to your website. So what
mm,
Google prefers, load your website quicker, use such type of tools to identify the problems in your website, talk to your developer, take a help so that you can improve your website's health score and you can give the best user experience. Even the Google offers the free tools like page speed tools. You can put your website, you can get in detail report. It gives you even the SEO rankings or the SEO score of your website in that tool, and you will have more opportunities to improve your website. Ultimate goal is give the best user experience. So that is what those tools recommend. Now I'll dive the the major area, the SEO part of this tool, how you can improve your SEO using SEMrush tool. So here you can see in the SEO, I will just copy this URL. Let's say I want to see what this website is all about in terms of SEO. So here you can see, so my authority score is 36. What authority score is? You can see here the 36. The number is out of 100, and it gives you the overall website weightage in terms of how many backlinks, how what number of traffic it gains, everything. It calculates several hundreds of factors to determine this authority score. You can see the average monthly organic search traffic for this website is more than 51,000. If you connect your Google Analytics in this tool, you will get more detail and in terms of how your website is organically growing, what are the major issues with the traffic, everything you can get here. Even here you can connect your Google Ads account, and you can see what sort of paid search traffic you are getting, everything under a single tool. You can see here the number of backlinks. So for this particular domain, uh, close to 4,500 backlinks with the referring domain of over 500. So you can see the worldwide, the traffic trend based on the country, it is purely organic. You can see here paid. Currently this website is not running any paid advertising. So you will see the geographical area or the distribution of your website traffic. The most of the traffic is from India. So what it gives, if you have a target audience in these particular countries like US, UK, you can offer a fresh content specifically to those countries. So that sort of insight you can get from this tool. Here you can see a trend, a month on month trend, where your how you are generating the traffic from organic and paid, everything. You can see the all time data. You can filter out. Even you can compare this year. What is the last month traffic? 6 months. I mean, you can see here a drop here. So you might see on your Google Analytics account why this drop was and how you fix those drop, and you can see a spike after that drop. So you can conclude those parameters by seeing such type of graphs. So here you can see the SCRP feature. What it means, the search engine results pages features. So this domain is also featuring in the Google images. You can see here 42.86% in image search. You can see here the reviews, which is one of the crucial part of your website as well as in the SEO front. And this is your site links. To those who don't know site links, I will just I'll just um, search by this. So those are the site links. After you search for a particular keyword or a particular brand name, after your home page on the Google search engine results page, those are the site links. What it indicates, the traffic is being generated through the SCRP feature called site link. Here you can see a completely stopped organic keywords for this particular domain. You have more than 3,500 keywords. You can download or you can export all those keywords. You can filter those keywords by its volume, uh, by its keyword difficulty, and everything. Here you can see which are the top keywords, their position, their volume, their CPC, and how much traffic those keywords are generating. Here you can see how many keywords this domain has in terms of position. In a top three position, there is only one keyword for this particular domain. Here you can see in top 23 keywords, top 54 keywords, and so on. Here you can see this is one of the best features I have ever seen in the SEMrush tool. It filters out your keywords by intent. Let's say you have a e-commerce site, you will see the keywords which are bringing transaction or generating revenue to your website in this particular category, transactional. You can see the other categories like informational, navigational, and it gives you the idea how you can use those keywords, and you can generate the content using those keywords to the audience, so that your website will definitely will how you can increase those your websites, how you can entertain your repeat users. Here also you can see the branded keywords versus non-branded keywords. Branded keywords are those which include your brand name. Let's say access healthcare, so you can the keywords which are having term access healthcare are ranking or bringing traffic almost 100%. So there is an opportunity for the non-branded keywords by generating a fresh content in terms of blogs, articles, guest blogging, even the press releases. You can use the non-branded keywords and generate the traffic. Here you can see who are the major organic competitors. So see here also you are getting the data to whom you can target, and it gives you an opportunity in your SEO plan that yes, those are my competitors. Those competitors are using those number of keywords, and I can use those keywords in my SEO plan as well, so that I can compete against my competitor and I can rank higher against my competitors. So this is what the best features for those for this tool particularly.
Awesome. This is a great time as well. I noticed I left it in a comment for those of you who are watching us live on LinkedIn. If you have any questions about these tools, do let us know, and we'll get Bhaskar to see if we can answer those. Um, but yeah, I feel like it's been really helpful tutorial, especially for those of you who may not have seen the inside of the tool before. So I'm going to pass back over to you, Bhaskar.
Sure. So yeah, the other tool we are going to discuss during this session is the screaming frog. The screaming frog tools crawls your website. It has a crawler. So like Google, it has a crawler. You can completely crawl your website. You can get the detail on each of the pages indexed in your Google indexing or Google search engine. So let me quickly dive into that tool. So this is how the interface looks like for your tool. So you have to simply put your website address here, and you have to click on the start button. It crawls everything, whatever your website offers, from your JavaScript file to CSS file, PDF, images, everything it crawls. You can see the content type this tool has crawled across your website. So, to highlight a few of the best features, you can see the page titles here. You can see the internal, external URLs, security. When I say security, whether your website is still using HTTPS, how you can tackle that. It gives you everything from the uh, various status code like this OK 200, which is OK, which means the page is up and live. Whether you are offering any redirection, any 404 errors, any server errors like 500, everything it offers. Again, you can see number of URLs on your page, the page titles. I personally I use this page type, meta description, those heading tags, uh, content section, the images section, which gives me the overall idea how my website is crawled in the Google search engine. And by exporting those results, it gives me the idea how I can improve those issues. So here you can see all the page URLs this website has. Ideally, your website title, which is preferably a 60 character page title, so that it will not truncate on the search engine results page. So if I click here, I can see the complete list of my page titles having title over 60 characters. So, and if I scroll here, you can see this page. This page is having page title of 98 characters, which is huge. So you can rewrite the page title with the help of your content team, and you can restrict the page title below 60 characters. You can completely export this list, and you can do your math and you can rework on your page title. The same applies for the meta description. Here you can see the page title. If those pages are missing meta description, Google prefers title and meta description on your page. You can see those pages don't have any meta description, so you can export the list. You can ask your content team or the marketing team to rewrite the missing page description, and you can re-upload on your website, so that Google crawls it again and it gives you the better result in the search engine results page. Again, here one more key features: titles, sorry, description over 150 characters. See here, you can see the description or touching almost 400 characters. which Google never recommends. So better you adopt the best practices offered by Google and rank. You can see the page titles here. Uh, Here on those pages, there is no H1 tag, so you can probably add a H1 tag on those pages. Same here. It also gives you the ability to find out which pages having duplicate H1 tags. So you can remove those duplications, ask Google to crawl it again, and you will get a better ranking. Same, one of the key area in technical SEO is your images. Let's say I have a page with two images on it, but one of my images is having more than 1 MB of its size. It will never load within 2 to 3 seconds. Even though you have a better quality hosting, it will take at least 5 seconds in my experience. So better resize your images in a proportion that page recommends, and use a format that Google recommends. For the website, JPEG or PNG images are fine, but what I personally prefer is a WebP format, which not only reduces your image size but also helps to maintain the quality of your image. So in this particular, let's see here, you can see those more than 300 images are having size over 100 KB, which is used. And to give you an example, see this image. It is of 1.6 MB, more than 1.5 MB. So, so you can imagine how much it will take to load that image. So better resize your image under 100 KB in a proper format, like I prefer WebP format. Your web page will definitely load up much faster than what it loads currently. Parallelly, you can see this is one of the new features, screaming from offers. You can see exact duplicate, near duplicate, the low content pages. You can see here on the contact us page of this website, which is one of the crucial pages of any website. Only 141 words are there. So my personal experience says put a content at least 600 to 800 words so that you can offer a best user experience for your website, for your web users, as well as to the search engines. You can target more keywords in those content, and you can get much better results than what you get. See here, you can see some of the key pages is even the careers page. You can see very low content here. You can see only 3 word count on this page. So better, and of course you can export this list and you can prepare a fresh content targeting key your primary and the targeted keywords against each page, and you will get a better result for sure.
Awesome. That was a really in-depth walkthrough of both. So thank you so much, Bhaskar, for that. And for those who are joining us live, I know I could see quite a few of you coming in a little bit later towards the end. So obviously the live is available for you to go back over and kind of see what you may have missed. It's going to be available on LinkedIn, where most of you are watching us, and available on my YouTube channel as well. I don't see any questions in the chat. So I'm assuming that, Bhaskar, you did such a great job that everyone kind of doesn't have any questions. But the one question that I had that I think might bring benefit to those who are watching is we spoke about two tools today, SEMrush and Screaming Frog. Are there any other tools that, as an SEO practitioner, you recommend maybe entrepreneurs who are not, too savvy in terms of SEO, any other tools that they should maybe keep in mind or consider, maybe sign up for a free trial for, that might also help them with their SEO, and why?
Yeah, see, there are several tools in the market. You can see hundreds and thousands of tools. So those tools I am using since 2016. Yeah, for more than 8 years now. So I am well versed with those tools. So parallelly, there are tools like SC ranking. It is almost, or you can say it offers almost same features as SEMrush offers. SC rankings. I'll just ping the link in this chat box. So yeah, this is one of the best tools I have seen. I have used it, but not quite. But yeah, this tools offers all the features this SEMrush tool offers. Along with that, you have the Moz is one of the famous tools digital marketers use. Along with that, you know, if you want to get started in SEO with the tools like for example, if I'm a new in this industry, I want to explore the tool. I don't have any subscription of the tools. Better you start to analyze your website data with the free Google's tool. Like Google Search Console is there. You can get all the technical issues found there. You can fix those issues. Then you can explore the free paid tools like SEMrush, SE rankings, also to analyze your website traffic data, the user behavior, even the behavior of your audience, or the engagement of your audience on your website. You can analyze with the Google Analytics. And now the GA4 is rolling out the universal analytics, which was the earlier version of the Google Analytics, is almost its end of life. So Google Analytics 4, which is also the good tools. You can analyze your website data, your visitors data. Yeah, and for the keywords like Uber Suggest is there. I have used that tool, but as I said, SEMrush gives me all in one in a single tool. So you can start using the Uber Suggest as well. I have personally used Ahrefs tool. Let me quickly pull a link. Hrefs, people called it. So that is also one of the tools which gives you more like SEMrush features. So you can start free trial of those tools as well.
Awesome. So for those of you who may have missed some of those tools, we mentioned SE ranking, which is similar to SEMrush. There's a link on the screen. We mentioned Moz, which is a really great tool. They've got so many different kind of features to that tool as well that can help you with your SEO. We mentioned Ahrefs, and also Google Search Console is a really good one to kind of plug your website into Google and kind of get direct feedback from Google about how your website is performing in search engines. And then
Correct.
Google Analytics is a good one as well, kind of seeing where your traffic is coming from and how to optimize, using the analytics as a way to kind of optimize and kind of make data-driven decisions, which is what it's all about. So we've got one last question from someone who's watching us on Instagram. Bindi, I believe. Can you suggest a marketing course to enhance the skills? So are there any SEO courses or videos or books or anything that you can recommend to people to help advance either SEO specifically or marketing in general?
Yeah, this again, we talked about the SEMrush. So there is a complete library of courses this SEMrush offers called SEMrush Academy. You can get If even if you are a beginner, you can start with their beginner courses, and it's free, so you can start learning on the SEMrush.
Awesome. Thank you for the link as well. I've got the link on screen. Also, I'll leave it in the chat as well for the SEO, for the SEMrush Academy. And obviously, you're then learning from SEMrush themselves as well. So you'll be learning how to use their tools as well as some of the fundamentals to SEO. So yeah, thank you so much for suggesting that. And I believe that's all of our questions. Quite a few of us joined, quite a few of you joined us live. So thank you so much. Before we end off though, I wanted to remind you guys of how you can get in contact with Bhaskar if you wanted specific SEO needs. If you wanted him to maybe give you an SEO audit, then you can go straight to his LinkedIn. Link should be in the comments, and you can find him on my LinkedIn as well. If you go back over the live, you can find him in on the LinkedIn, and also a link to his LinkedIn profile is on the screen at the moment. But a huge thank you to everyone who's joined us on over on Instagram, over on YouTube, over on LinkedIn. As we kind of have mentioned, the replay will be available as well for you to go over. And for those of you who joined us a little bit late, we went over the tools of SEMrush, how to use it to optimize your website. And I was kind of, or both of us really were speaking about if SEO is a strategy that you want to use and you want to kind of get serious about to drive more organic traffic to your website, then it is important for you to start thinking about using tools. And the tools that we mentioned today are the best in the industry, really, to help you to kind of quickly and easily identify any errors that your website might have. And then it gives you tips and suggestions on how to change those errors as well. And you can track how making those changes have impacted your ranking position in Google. So again, huge thank you to everyone for joining us live. Bhaskar, thank you so much. So much value there for those who may never have used those tools before. Now at least they have a better understanding of how those tools can be used to help improve their SEO. So thank you so much for being a guest on my show.
Thanks, Sam, for inviting me again, and it was my pleasure to share my experience to our audience, and I hope uh, they'll start using those tools. And in case anyone wants to connect me, you can connect me on LinkedIn. I am happy to help you using those tools, or even any kind of SEO activities you do, whether you are a beginner or a intermediate or even the experience. It will be my pleasure to help you. Thanks.
Fantastic. Thank you, guys. And until the next one, have a great day and we'll see you soon.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.